So Aquaman is out December 22nd, only a few days from Christmas. Jingle bells.
Batman smells, Robin laid an egg.
Sorry, not sorry, but back on track. But who is this Atlantean king we're all getting so excited about? What's up, everybody? It's your boys Leo Rydell
and Stu Magruder
to catch you up with a brief history of Aquaman. Let's rewind all the way back to 1941.
All right, so Aquaman first appeared in More Fun Comics number 73. Yeah, that's the actual name. Where he appeared as the son of a famous undersea explorer and a mother banished from Atlantis, who died when he was a child. This early version of Aquaman spoke the language of fish, breathed underwater, and could control sea life for up to about a minute. He also fought Nazis. All right, let's fast forward to 1959.
Aquaman's quest continued being published in the series Adventure Comics, and he made his Silver Age debut in Adventure Comics number 260. This Aquaman is one a lot of people remember, including me. One of my favorites. His origin was altered a little bit. He was named Arthur Curry. His father was Tom Curry, a lighthouse keeper, and his mother, Atlanta, an outcast from the lost city of Atlantis. This version of Aquaman's abilities with sea creatures took it a step further. He could now telepathically communicate with them from any distance. Yeah, y'all, he could be one sea over and contact somebody from the next sea. That's what's up. But he had a shitty weakness. He couldn't last outside water too long. He'd have to come in contact with it at least once per hour. Like, what's up with that? Jeez, Aquaman, can we scream kryptonite any louder? But after that, Aquaman went on to become a founding member of the Justice League of America. Most of us just call them the Justice League, though.
The 60s also ushered in some of Aquaman's most popular villains like Black Manta and Ocean Master, among others. Jumping ahead a little bit to 1973, Aquaman and other core Justice League members starred in the Hanna-Barbera Saturday morning cartoon Super Friends. The show ran from 1973 to 1986 and was a huge hit, becoming popular enough that people born generations after still recognize and reference Super Friends. It also opened up Aquaman and the Justice League to a much wider population. Now let's swim on over to the 90s, where Aquaman got another major change.
In 1994, Aquaman starred in his own series, but this time with major differences. Aquaman got a completely new look. Here he had a full beard, long hair, and get this, guys, a harpoon spear for an arm. Like, who just goes off and grabs a harpoon spear, attaches it to their arm, and starts kicking ass? Aquaman, of course. After a battle with Charybdis, his hand was bitten off by piranhas. You'd think he'd tell the fish to stop, though, but, I mean, hey, we didn't write this story.
So we're going to flash forward a little bit again. In 2001, this version of Aquaman appeared in the Justice League and Justice League Unlimited shows. He had a much smaller role on the Justice League team during this era because the creators of Smallville, you guys remember that show, right? They developed a live-action pilot centering around Aquaman. Unfortunately, this series never made it to a network, even though it got some pretty positive reviews. Soon after that, Aquaman went through a bunch of different comic arcs, most notably through Brightest Day and Blackest Night. It gets a little confusing. A lot of people die, but then they also get resurrected. So, just read the comics. You'll get it.
Stepping on up to 2011, DC's New 52 rebooted DC's entire superhero line. Yes, y'all, everybody got a reset. Aquaman got his Silver Age origin again as the son of lighthouse keeper Tom Curry in Atlanta. But it's a pretty jumbled storyline where he leaves Atlantis for a little while, become a hero in the Justice League again, and a mess of other weird decisions. But let's speed things up one more time to 2015. When DC launched their Rebirth line to reboot the continuity again. Yes, I know, 4 years earlier they did it, and they did it one more time. This line focuses on Aquaman trying to improve relations between Atlantis and the surface world. Sounds kind of familiar, doesn't it?
So finally, this leads us to 2017, where Jason Momoa made his debut in the DC film Justice League. Yeah, we know that was a disaster. We don't even talk about that movie anymore. But Aquaman is finally getting the live-action debut he deserves in the DC film Aquaman.
Whew! Did you get all that? Did we miss anything, y'all? Be sure to let us know down in them comments. Be sure to like, subscribe, and follow Geekly Goods on all social media platforms. And grab something from our store. We take $1 of every purchase and donate it to arts education to keep arts in the classrooms. We'll see you next time.